Good morning, everyone. How you doing? Sorry, I know I'm a little out of it. Just got up. I actually put some toothpaste in my mouth. So if you see some blue stuff, I just like to do that first. Kind of have everything set up. My toothbrush, my dentures, my denture pad. Yesterday was a little too big, so I had to cut it down in order to fit. Let me just give you oh, sorry. Can't really see anything like that. My mistake. So I have my toothbrush, this is my cat's water, so it doesn't drink from my cup. And then I have my everything set up. So what I normally do is in the morning, I'll take my my dentures, I'll clean them out, run them under cold water after I clean them off, in order to get the denture pad to stick the best. Oops, sorry. Again, this one-handed stuff, it's pretty difficult. I have toothpaste in my mouth at that, so what I normally do is I would take this out, put this here, I'm going to wet this a little bit. Sometimes I wet the whole thing. I put it directly on here. Sorry guys, work with me here. Again, it doesn't have to be, excuse me. The toothpaste is too hard to talk within your mouth, so. Although it does taste great in the morning, it's not exactly what you're looking to do. You don't want to get that abrasion on your dentures because it may end up hurting your dentures, but you want it to look like this. It doesn't have to be perfect, right? The bottoms I don't mess with, I don't need to. Put them back inside the box when you're done. Let them sit. Then you want to brush your gums. Always brush your gums regardless. In the morning, in the evening, you have to. As part of, you get morning breath. You got to brush your mouth in the morning to make you feel better. Same thing in the evening. I do it as, a part of good oral hygiene. I wish I had that when I still had my teeth. Let's be honest. I wish I took care of my teeth like I did when I still had them, but I take care of my few teeth and my gums. So I usually buy like a Sensodyne gum repair. If I can't find something and it's too much in price, I go for something like, doesn't have to be anything specific or fancy. I like the way this tastes. $2 at ShopRite, you're good to go. You're good to go. I mean, this is the kind I'm using this time, so it's mint. I don't particularly like the mint, fresh mint. I like the original better, but some of the pads inside of here were cut just a little too big from the first video. For example, these pads right here in the back that you see loosely, they haven't been cut yet. There is, here's one. Let me find this little guy. It's a little big. Yesterday I had to cut it down a little bit more. So this would be like a little bit too big versus your pad. You want to cut down probably like this much, like all the way across the top. But I would do it in the shape of like a heart. Start at the bottom, work your way up. Follow the outline, trace it a little bit more, and cut it down so it's similar to, let's say, something like this. Okay, you want it so that your denture pad, the C-bond, is not going to be touching the roof of your mouth because it will come out during the day, and then it's going to irritate you and bother you, and then you're going to have to take your dentures out, after eating, let's say after each meal, and clean the top part of your dentures. You see that little puff at the top? You're not going to have to worry about that. It'll get pressed down as you push down on your dentures and as you go about your day. So just wanted to give you guys some helpful tips. This is just how I start my day. Every day I brush my teeth in the morning. Same thing at night. Brush my gums, I should say. Sorry. Brush my gums and my few teeth that I have. I'm not going to lie. It's the truth. It's my toothpaste, sorry. I have like 4 teeth, so I try to keep them. That's what holds my bottom teeth in place. Again, I have toothpaste residue still in my mouth. The dentist said it's not good to do that. You could potentially, if you're using mouthwash or if you're using a harsh abrasion like a toothpaste, it could damage the denture. Therefore, your best bet is to use only the solution that they normally tell you to get, the denture cleaner. Otherwise, you could damage your denture permanently. And I mean, look, It's cracked on here, it's cracked on here. Thank God it did not crack on the actual teeth. So, realistically, you won't see that. That's what you'll see. That's it. So, right here and right here. Excuse me. This tooth is essential, and this tooth is essential in order for these to clip onto. So they have the little clips, as you can see. So it hooks around, I guess it'd be like either this tooth or this tooth. This one, definitely. Those are my real teeth. It's crazy, I only have like 3 or 4 real teeth, but, you know, hey, teeth are tricky. You know, I hated the dentist, I'm not going to lie. But now that I'm older, I love dentures. I do. It is hard to eat certain things. For example, I didn't realize that if you buy honey with the comb, that's one thing that'll stick to your dentures, almost like candy. Very hard to get off. Very difficult to eat with. Or I tried it in tea, but didn't actually try the tea. You know, kind of silly if you think about it. But anywho, that's my tips on starting your day and having a beautiful and wonderful day. Starting looking like this, and then afterwards having all the teeth in your mouth and looking amazing. I know after I put my teeth in and I, you know, give myself a quick, you know, something like this. It's hard to take it out with one hand. Just know that this pad that you have on the top part of your dentures, it may come loose like this. Right? All you gotta do is just push it down. Make sure you pull. Let me get a better angle. I'm sorry. You want to pull up anything that's hanging down, right? So you don't want any of that hangover. You see what I mean on the very edge? That's not what you're looking for. So bear with me for a second. Like I said, you can push it, you can pull it, you can do whatever you need to get it in there. You can also, throughout the day, you can flip the pad over. If you notice you're not getting enough sticking power, it's not enough suction, your dentures keep coming down, flip the pad. I've done that a few times, even though it's not recommended. It actually works better as far as staying in your mouth longer. But in the morning time, use it with your pink side down, and if you notice you have any issues, then flip it over and try reversing the pad and reusing the same one. It's harder to carry the pads with you, and you know, you get a little bit of water in your pocket, that's it, they're done. So use what you have. Again, this is a lifesaver. Trust me when I tell you this. This pad will cover you for the entire day. Steaks, you know, fruits, vegetables, stuff like that. Just make sure if you're going to eat anything, either cut it down or bite it in like small bites. Like the old saying, you can't eat an elephant in one bite. You got to do it little by little. So that's pretty much the same thing with dentures because you're not using your actual teeth. Other than that, everything tastes the same. Have a great day and God bless.